Okay, YouTube, I picked up an old shotgun today from my FFL. I took them one in the auction. And everybody said, man, what'd you buy that for? And look at this is exactly the edition that came in. This is old Savage. It's a copy of the John Moses Browning 85. These things were built before the war. World War II, that is. As you can see, the shotgun is a real dog, and that's not D-O-G, that's D-A-W-G, because it is a dog. I hadn't even been able to find the model number on it due to discoloration. Anyway, what did I buy it for? Well, these old Savage shotguns, two of my older brothers used to deer hunt with them, and I lost my oldest brother probably going 18 months ago. And my son was quite fond of him. The son never knew my father, and he kind of looked up at my oldest brother, kind of almost like a grandparent to him. And he always hunted with one of these old Savages, and he nicknamed his Sid Savage. And this thing came along, and the price was right on the gun auction, and I got it for $66 and $25 to ship it to the house, and was at my FFL's house, and 20 bucks to pay him to get it transferred today. It's my project. We're gonna do this project and dedicate it to my oldest brother, and this will be Sid Savage Jr., I reckon we can call it. Hopefully I get down into the internals of it. It's not too bad a shape internally. I already see it's missing some screws and springs in it. Of course, no firearm. It's missing the friction washers, the springs and so forth on that. I look at these old firearms like this, and I wouldn't face a functioning Abbott shotgun like this, and even if the balloon was missing off of it. But this daggone thing's got finishing nails holding the damn stock together. But anyway, what we'll do with the thing is, it's my blank canvas. It's for my imagination to take decide what I'm going to do to refinish it. I'll do it the ways that I see fit. As you can see, I'm not molesting a good vintage firearm that is in functional order, that might just be showing a little patina. This thing is pretty well worn, used up. Hopefully the receiver itself is not wore out inside of it. Some of these some shotguns do have a tendency that they start wearing kind of funny on the inside after many rounds. This firearm is definitely somebody's favorite hunting weapon at some time in its history, and it's probably been handed down generation to generation. And fortunately, some of the younger generation don't see things the way us older guys do. I've got old Remington 512 that's been handed down to every one of my brothers, and that damn thing's been wore out twice. My daddy said before he died, he said he wish he had a nickel for every round it was running through, he'd be a millionaire. And that'll be my son's rifle when I give it to him, or it might be a grandson's rifle someday. But it will continue to be handed down through the family, and this one will too. More than likely, my son will end up with this one when I'm finished with it. He wants to start deer hunting this year himself, and most of the area around here, the type country you hunt, most of it's shotgun hunting anyway. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting project. It's going to be dedicated to my oldest brother, and we'll take and go through this thing and see what we got. Be sure to subscribe if you want to. I'll try to get as much of the process of taking this thing down and what I do personally, and you may consider it right or wrong, how I refinish a firearm, and what methods I use. And I've got a few days off from work this week, and hopefully try to get the ball rolling on this thing and dig out some old supplies and stuff, and we'll get down inside this thing, get nitty gritty, see what we need to get by, what we need to move forward with, and start this process. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The advantage of this shotgun particularly is, for those of you who own A5s, it's pretty distinct that this is a very good clone. This is the Remington Model 11. Like I said, Savage did theirs in the 30s before the war, and Model 11, some of them got used in the war. Like I said, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun project. I'm looking forward to do it. I hope, hopefully you enjoy as much as I will. Hopefully we'll have this thing up and running within a couple months. It will take a couple months. By the time I order some wood for this thing, it's going to take a while for that to be finished to get it to me. Plus, you only do what your budget allows you to do. This is a hobby. It is not a living, so this don't pay the bills. But anyway, looking forward. Keep watching. We'll see how this goes. Thank y'all.